Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Talk Studio. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. We're so glad you're joining us today.
In today's episode, we're going to walk you through some essential English phrases that are perfect for real-life situations, whether you're at work, traveling, or just getting through your day.
That's right, Emma. And before we dive in, we'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like, drop a message below, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new lesson. Now, let's get started. Our first phrase is, would you mind saying that again?
Oh, I love this one. It's a softer and more polite way to ask someone to repeat themselves. Instead of just saying, "What?" you can say, "I'm sorry, would you mind saying that again?" It sounds much more considerate. Exactly. You might use it when someone gives you directions and you want to make sure you've got them right. Very handy in everyday life. Our next phrase is, "I'm not sure I follow. Could you clarify?" Yes, this is great for classroom situations, work meetings, or anytime something is a little confusing. You're letting the other person know you're engaged, but just need a little more detail.
Right. For example, imagine a teacher explaining a grammar rule. You could raise your hand and say, "I'm not sure I follow. Could you clarify that last point?" It shows confidence and curiosity at the same time.
Our next one is a classic. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This is a wonderful phrase for first introductions, especially in more formal settings like a job interview or a professional networking event. For example, "Hi, I'm Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you."
It creates such a warm, professional impression right from the start. Much more polished than just saying, "Hey," though that works too, depending on the situation.
True. Now, here's a phrase we all need. I really appreciate that.
This one is a step beyond just saying thank you. It adds warmth and sincerity. If a coworker covers for you during a busy day, you might say, "I really appreciate that. It means a lot."
Exactly. It shows emotional intelligence and builds stronger relationships.
Let's move on to "pardon me."
Such a useful little phrase. You can use it to politely get someone's attention, to squeeze past someone in a crowded place, or even when you mishear something. It's short, polite, and works in almost any situation.
Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of polite English phrases.
Now, we also have a listener story to share today. Our listener Maria from Brazil wrote in to say that she used to feel nervous asking her coworkers for help in English. But after practicing phrases like, "Would you mind giving me a hand with this?" and "Could I get your input on something?" she felt so much more confident. Her coworkers actually told her how thoughtful and professional she sounded.
That is such a lovely story, Maria, and it really shows the power of just a few well-chosen phrases. Thank you for sharing that with us.
We love hearing from our listeners. If you have a story like Maria's, please share it in a message below. We read every single one.
Now, let's continue with some more great phrases. How about, "Could I get your opinion on this?"
This is perfect for professional settings when you want a colleague's perspective without putting them on the spot. It's respectful and invites collaboration.
For example, if you're working on a presentation and want feedback, you might say, "Hey, could I get your opinion on this slide? I want to make sure it's clear."
It opens the door to great conversations and shows you value others' input.
Next up, I'll get back to you on that.
When you don't know the answer right away, instead of guessing, you can confidently say, "That's a good question. Let me look into it, and I'll get back to you."
It builds trust because people know you won't just give them a random answer. You take things seriously.
And it buys you time to get it right. Moving on. That's a great point.
Simple but powerful. Using this in a conversation shows you're genuinely listening. It also keeps the tone positive and collaborative.
You can follow it up with your own thought. That's a great point. And I think we could also consider it flows naturally.
Let's also cover, "Let me make sure I understood correctly." This one is especially useful when summarizing something important, in meetings or when receiving instructions. You repeat back what you heard so there's no confusion later. For example, "Let me make sure I understood correctly. You'd like the report by Thursday, not Friday?" It prevents misunderstandings before they become problems.
Such a valuable habit to build. And our final phrase for today? I'm happy to help.
Yes, this is a warm and enthusiastic way to offer assistance. Whether a friend needs advice, a customer needs guidance, or a colleague needs support, I'm happy to help leaves everyone feeling good.
It signals that you're approachable and kind, two qualities that go a long way in any language.
Absolutely. Well, that wraps up today's episode of English Talk Studio. We hope these phrases gave you some fresh, practical tools for your everyday English.
Remember, the best way to get comfortable with these phrases is to actually use them. Try one today in a real conversation and see how it feels.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like it, leave us a message with your favorite phrase from today, and subscribe to English Talk Studio so you catch every new episode.
We pour a lot of love into every lesson, and your support means the world to us. Until next time, keep practicing and keep growing.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.